Tati Westbrook quits YouTube. Let's talk about it. Oh my God, can't believe Tati's leaving YouTube. She's like a staple part of the YouTube community. So Tati Westbrook posted this video, I think it was the other day, and just talking about I'm leaving YouTube. People were shook. Click, 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 click. I was like, let me find out what's going on. So I watched the whole video and I have a lot to say about it. Before I go into it, I do want to say, I'm gonna link what I've been loving lately, the Pacifica like bronzing drop slap, and also the Pacifica eye brightener. I like this a lot. And it goes on kind of clear, but their packaging is really nice. Like in a glass, I like that. But it goes on clear. I know it's a subtle difference, but nothing like too major. So I'll link these below in the YouTube shop, but I love this one better than the Drunk Elephant ones, and I love this one better than the Glow Recipe one. Like, why is no one talking about this? Like, why is no one talking about Pacifica? And why is no one talking about Ellen Tracy? Like, I want Tati Westbrook to go to every Ross, Marshalls, and TJ Maxx and just collect every Ellen Tracy makeup item, palette, powder, foundation, and just review it all. Give us a good, the bad, and the bottom line. Okay. That's my request. If I ever see a Tati Westbrook Elaine Tracy review, I can already see her face, like the thumbnails, like, and it's like Elaine Tracy products everywhere. I don't know. I see it everywhere. It's like no one talks about the fact that Ellen Tracy or Elaine, I don't know how to say it, owns the freaking beauty world when it comes to like discount makeup at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Ross. Ellen Tracy's like everywhere. That one and Nicole Miller too. Okay, anyways, so let's talk about this. So I have the video here. I don't want to play it up here for copyright reasons or whatever, but let's talk about it because Tati Westbrook is talk of the town right now. So here we go, all right?
Doing them, but a lot of you have been asking what's going on here on YouTube. Why don't you do them here? Are you leaving YouTube? Are you done with YouTube? What's going on with the beauty community? What
is going on with the beauty community? Okay, so this all happened because she's been going live on TikTok more and more, and she has really good engagement. People are throwing gifts and they're tipping her, and she's going up in the ranks and things like that. So it's really good. So a lot of her content over there is just like she'll pick up something and she'll talk about it, and then it'll be a link down below so you can shop as she talks. But her recommendations are so good. She can do that especially on YouTube, but the audience, she keeps talking about the audience is on TikTok, and I have to somewhat agree. Here we go.
People say they miss 2016. They want those in-depth reviews. They want more of the old days, and I understand, but things have changed. The audience has changed. Watching habits have changed. It breaks my heart in a huge way. We're gonna get into it. So let's talk about it. I very genuinely feel like right now I need to be where the audience is, and I'm having a lot of fun over on TikTok. It's like such a dirty word here, right? Like suppression. I love right now the freedom that I can quickly make short content. I can churn it out. I don't have to deal with sound and lights and, offloading footage.
You know what? Okay, look.
And
it's lazy content because everyone can do it. But to sit down in a little studio with a ring light, I always tell people all I need is a mic and a light, and we're good to go. With TikTok, just pick up your phone, people can make videos anywhere and go viral. It's a lot easier there. But the pendulum will always swing back to like just higher quality, longer videos. It's just always gonna swing back. So I do think it's smart for her to stay on YouTube and post where other people have left the platform, which I just think it's so stupid. Like, I don't care. The YouTubers who left YouTube for TikTok, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you just abandoned millions of people who watch your videos. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me why you can't just jump on TikTok and make a video and then jump on YouTube and make that same video but like make it longer. I don't understand why you can't do that. It makes no sense to me. It's giving like lazy. Because look, what about all those people who don't like TikTok? There's people who are watching this video and they tell me, I watch your videos here because I don't watch TikTok. I don't know about it. I don't care to know about it. It's confusing to me. I like longer form videos. And to me, it's just a fad and it's just a trend, and it's gonna like circle back and people are gonna go back to longer form videos. But until then, diversify your income and do both. I don't understand why people just abandon YouTube. It's like, it's a slap in the face to their whole entire audience. So I'm glad that Tati is staying on YouTube, but just doing more stuff on TikTok.
I do, send off to an editor and then we preview. That's not that bad. I mean, there is research and pre-film, whatnot that goes into it. So 2 videos a week ends up being about a full-time job as is. So there is a lot of work that goes into making YouTube videos look very polished with the inserts and the swatches and the titles and the music and all of it. Right? I love my job. I want to make that very, very clear. And before we all panic, I am a YouTuber first. I love YouTube. Yeah, YouTube.
Okay. So one thing I noticed is like, she's not complaining about like, oh, I'm not getting no views. Woe is me. Like, feel sorry for me. I can't get a view to save my life. Like, she's not saying that. Like me, I'll say all day, like, I can't get a view to save my life. I can't get a subscriber to save my life. Must says a like on this video. I don't know what's going on. And so I have noticed when she said the views are cut in half. And I'm like, she's right. They have been cut in half. And I'm like, where did everybody go? Like, what happened? And for them to be on TikTok now, like eventually they're gonna come back over here or they're just gonna stay on TikTok. Because their revenue on TikTok is great if you are like going live and receiving gifts, right? But when it comes to posting static content over there, it's like, it's like kind of hit or miss in that sense. But with that being said, I think that Tati Westbrook is frustrated without saying she's frustrated with like having to move and juxtapose and redirect and almost, it is different because she's been doing this for such a long time and it's been working, right? And I feel like she didn't want to do the whole TikTok gig and now she's like slowly got into it. Now she's liking it. She's like, oh, okay, I'm having fun over here. I can see this now. And she's doing that. But definitely she's gonna have to like, you're basically working like double. You're doing a YouTube gig and you're doing a TikTok gig on top of that. And it is extra work. She didn't have to do that before. So it's kind of like, oh, can't believe I have to do this, but I'm having fun doing it. But that's where the audience is, so you're staying relevant. Even though it is extra work for her, she's staying relevant. And I think that's what people fail to understand is that sometimes you gotta do stuff that may not pay off for you beneficially, financially, but you're staying like relevant. So here we go.
Here and the freedom that I can quickly make short content. Like I can churn it out. I don't have to deal with sound and lights and, offloading footage and then uploading it. And then I do, send off to an editor and then we preview. That's not that bad. I mean, there is research and pre-film, whatnot that goes into it. So 2 videos a week ends up being about a full-time job as is. So there is a lot of work that goes into making.
I would say like honestly like two videos a week. They look very polished and professional, but I pump out videos every single day, so I have no life. It's amazing the fact that I do have social time to do stuff, but putting out drama videos every single day for the past 10 years, it is kind of like you do sacrifice things, if that makes sense.
With the inserts and the swatches and the titles. Yes, and I'm fighting to get my ex back. I feel like YouTube is the boyfriend that's just like, liked you, loved you, and I want to bring back a little sense of I'm gonna fight for this relationship.
I love that because you know what? Like when somebody like loves you and likes you and they're like, people get shook by that. Like they want you even more when you don't want them back. Okay, here we go.
And I want you to be involved with me in that. The beauty community as a whole right now is suffering. You look at your favorite creators and it's not just me, it's everybody in this space. The views keep cutting in half and then cutting in half and then cutting in half. And it's not like an old way just fizzled out and there are new up and coming stars that have, made their way to the beauty vertical. Nothing got replaced. That's the weird thing. It just kind of declined. And
what's gonna happen is, because since I post every single day, what's gonna happen is it's gonna get to a point where like Tati Westbrook is the only one posting videos on YouTube and Rich Thug is the only one posting drama videos on YouTube. It's gonna get to the point we're gonna be the only 2 girls standing on this damn app, girl. Okay, here we go.
I've been sitting here thinking, where can I find
I'll be like, well, we're the last one standing. We're still here.
Where can I find my beauty lovers that want to see the content enough to follow and watch and get involved and be engaged? And right now I'm seeing that happen on TikTok. I'm feeling that happen again on IG. I am having a little bit of a hard time here on YouTube, so I need your help. And I'm not above asking for.
I will say this to Tati. Okay. in retrospect, like her videos are getting what, 200,000 views? That's still a lot of views. That's, you know what it takes, you're not even Houston, right? And we have like the NRG Stadium or the Astrodome Stadium. To fill that, it's 75,000 people. So like Tati Westbrook essentially is filling up the stadium 2 times over on every single video she makes. So it's a lot of eyes on her, and for her to say like, you know, I'm not getting that many views, it's like, girl, people would kill to have those views. Would kill. She just still be grateful, right? But at the same time, like people would kill for that. I get it. She's coming from a world where she's getting 1 million views a video, 1 million views a video. Like, I get that. But like, times are tough right now, and it's like, this is nice. Like, to get 200K, I'll be happy with 200K views. I can't get a view to save my life, much less a like or a subscriber, but whatever. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna continue to play this drama.
Help. Out of 8 million people subscribed to me on YouTube, only 500,000 notifications are sent out. On average, only 2,500 are clicked. So the system is seeing that it's not popular, and then less notifications are sent out. And do we see how this trends backwards? It's not looking good. I'll be here till the bitter end. Like, I'll keep making content until there isn't anyone left, but it's not looking good for our community, specifically in beauty, which is a little bit devastating.
Yeah.
A lot of it devastating.
You know what? I think it was, who was it? Jackie Ina had made a comment the other day, and she had said that the beauty space on YouTube has changed. She said the people who were like working in that area moved on, and she specifically said that the content that's getting views now on YouTube is like more geared toward men and stuff like that, like the Joe Rogan podcast and things like that. I can pick up what she's putting down, and it's like the beauty space on YouTube is just like the algorithm isn't like pushing that type of content out anymore, and it's like whoever's working up at YouTube, like, I don't understand. Like, beauty is a $1 billion industry. The fact that like the beauty space isn't being recommended as much or pushed out to people's feeds, it's like, it's mind-blowing. It really is. And then on TikTok, the beauty space over there is booming. I mean, every time I get on, someone's selling something on like some TikTok shop or some TikTok live stream. Like, I literally saw Norvina for Anastasia Beverly Hills live on TikTok selling like the Renaissance palette and highlighters and just talking about up and coming makeup. And I'm just like, all these big brands are live on TikTok, and they'll pay someone to sit there for like 8 hours and just pick up something and like review it the whole entire time, and then link down below, check it out, and they'll just repeat the process with something else. And it's smart because someone's scrolling through, someone's watching it, and then they get engaged. So it's a smart thing. I just would be cautious on putting all your eggs in one basket, because apparently TikTok's going to be closing down, and they have like, what, 9 months or something to figure out a new buyer or something like that. So we'll see how it goes. Okay.
Treasured being a part of your lives for so many years. I treasure being here on Monday and Thursday. I want to create more on this platform. It just feels like the audience has left, and it feels like YouTube is not supporting the beauty vertical the way they once did, as far as recommended videos and sending out full notifications. So I'm just asking you guys if you can do me a solid, help me out, and if you receive a notification, even if you don't have time to watch in that particular moment, click on the notification. Let's do like a butterfly as the high five, like, hey.
You guys, drop a butterfly emoji in the chat, like this one here. Drop a butterfly emoji in the chat right here for engagement. Make sure you hit that notification bell. That's basically what she's saying, but do it here too. Okay.
I'm here and just kind of fizzle out. So make sure your phone accepts.
Yeah, so she's basically reminding y'all in this video, like, hey, I'm over here on TikTok now doing my thing, and I'm still here on YouTube. The video was clickbait, okay? It was, but it was good clickbait, all right? Because it sent out a message to almost like just remind y'all, like, there are still beauty people on YouTube doing honest, real reviews and swatches, right? And this is the sad part, because in essence, her video, if you really take it down and you listen to what she's talking about, she's saying, hey, I'm still here and I'm still making content. I get that this over here is popular right now, but I'm still here and I'm gonna go over there and make content too. But it is double the work. And it is kind of like a little bit like frustrating when you gotta like, oh, now I gotta do this now. Like, I get it. Like, I totally get the gig, because for the longest time, damn, that's how you know drama's good. For the longest time, you would have to just upload like one video. I mean, just post 2 videos a week. Now she has to do more work. Now she's doing 3-hour live stream just to make it by, just stay relevant. So anyways, I gotta fix this damn lash, guys. I've been wanting to try those magnetic lashes and stuff like that, but I don't know. I'll put my email down below if anyone wants to send me some. But anyways, I'll send you guys off. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for every like, every comment. I appreciate you so much. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah.